Hello, I'm your host, Talking Face, and this could be news. Like always, I'm trying to keep this video under 10 minutes, so please bear with me, people. There are certain people in this world that I try to steer away from conversations with. Those are members of the mainstream media, celebrities, feminists, and leftists. Also, race baiters. The main reason is because they're always wrong, and they're extremely hard of hearing, especially when it comes down to facts. And this video will include all of them. First, I want to start with, I think this was the Golden Globe where Ricky Gervais was hosting, and he had some interesting things to say.
All roared into the TV game with a morning show, a superb drama, a superb drama about the importance of dignity and doing the right thing, made by a company that runs sweatshops in China. So, well, you say you're woke, but the companies you work for, I mean, unbelievable. Apple, Amazon, Disney. If ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent, wouldn't you? So, if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and...
And as soon as he said that, what happens? A feminist, leftist actress gets on stage to accept her award. Her name was Michelle Williams, I believe. I don't know where she's from, but she's a celebrity. She knows everything.
Best to live a life of my own making, not just a series of events that happened to me, but one that I could stand back and look at and recognize my handwriting all over, sometimes messy and scrawling, sometimes careful and precise, but one that I had carved with my own hand. And I wouldn't have been able to do this without employing a woman's right to choose. To choose when to have my children and with whom, when I felt supported and able to balance our lives, knowing, as all mothers know, that the scales must and will tip towards our children. Now, I know my choices might look different than yours, but thank God, or whomever you pray to.
It was like this famous person didn't hear anything that Ricky said in his speech. And how does she manage to steer it towards abortion? Oh yeah, I forgot. And really, I don't think anybody cares in Hollywood that you sacrifice somebody else's life so you can be rich. Like, just go up there, accept your award for pretending to be somebody and getting paid a lot of money to do it. Like, just shut up. You're killing everybody's buzz. And more of the blue check marks on Twitter trying to tell us what to do and how to feel and what to think on this current situation going on with Iran. Rose McGowan tweets out, "Dear Iran, the USA has disrespected your country, your flag, your people. 52% of us humbly apologize. We want peace with your nation. We are being held hostage by a terrorist regime. We do not know how to escape. Please do not kill us. Hashtag Soleimani." Bro, what? I'm not being held hostage. She does not speak for me. And before we just go any further on this whole Iran thing, y'all do know that Iran has had issues with us since 1978. Like, they have been at war with us. We haven't been in war with them, but they have been in war with us. And if we really went to war with Iran, y'all know we won in like a couple weeks, right? Like, it's not gonna be really too crazy. And it's even easier now because they can't develop any nuclear weapons. Trump shut that down. Obama was letting it slide, taking their word for it, thinking they're not going to develop nuclear weapons, even though not only are you letting them being able to use nuclear power, or nuclear devices, but you're also sending them pallets of money. Our favorite quarterback has to chime in, Colin Kaepernick, tweets out, America has always sanctioned and besieged black and brown bodies, both at home and abroad. American militarism is the weapon wielded by American imperialism to enforce its policing and plundering of the non-white world. Why has it got to be about race? Leave it up to Colin Kaepernick to never let a situation go by where you can't bring race into it. Like, what are you talking about? Do you even know what's going on in Iran? And there's a lot of other blue check marks that feel this way, like Meek Mill or T.I. People like Michael Moore, known leftist, siding with the Ayatollah. I mean, that's pretty close to treason. I'm not gonna lie, it's on that line. You're skating. I mean, honestly, I really, really want y'all to just do the research on the whole situation going on. There's going to be a link attached to this video for a previous video that I did on this situation, trying to explain it a little bit more into detail. But do the research. Make up your own mind. Just don't go with the crowd. Don't be part of the flock. Don't be a mindless sheep in the whole situation. Oh yeah, I wanted to comment on this Ari Lennox rant. If you don't know what I'm talking about, here's a little snippet of it. It's like 40 minutes long. I'm not gonna play the whole 40 minutes.
You know, this is a problem. And I feel like it's not gonna be solved by me just singing about it in my lyrics. Like, this is literally the only way these ignorant ass people see my shit is when I come on Twitter and I expose self-hating colorists. You want to pretend like, oh, it's not about. You want to pretend like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not because I'm black, or it's not. It has nothing to do with my nose. If me and Tiana Taylor have very similar features, and you know what that similarity is. Like, don't try to pretend like it's not. That you're not self-hating. You're a self-hating individual. Women ever compared to dogs? When do they do that? When do they do that to white women? When are white men doing that to white women? When are Hispanic men doing that to Hispanic women? They're not doing it. They're not. Like, and how come as a black woman, me sticking up for it, I'm a Zelia? Like, bruh, like, it's insane.
Okay, first of all, Miss Ari Lennox, from what I hear, is a very talented musician, and from what I see, she is a beautiful young lady. With that being said, a couple things. One, black women as a whole going into this new year and beyond, I don't want y'all to take one or two examples of bad or somewhat different black men and just putting everybody in the same group. You can't categorize us like that. It's called stereotyping. That's not cool. White men, Hispanic men, Asian men, they say stuff about their women as well. So get that out your head. Another thing. People are entitled to their opinions. That's life. People have opinions. They can express them how they want to. There is the such thing as the First Amendment, and it is protected by the Constitution. As long as they don't threaten violence on you or incite violence, you're pretty cool. You can say what you want. Another thing is, don't put all your energy in the social media. You can turn it off. You don't have to read all the negative comments. You don't have to read any of the comments. You don't have to pay attention to any of the comments if you read them. Sometimes you should just go outside and let the sun hit you. But other than that, that's all I got. Again, do research. That is so important.
Thank you for staying to the end of the video. If you can, please like, share, subscribe to our page, For Your Family Studios with an S, and also tell your friends about us. And if you have the time, please go to our Facebook and Instagram pages as well. Same name, For Your Family Studios.